thing switch up now. The thing switch up now. Guys, welcome, of course, to the Matter Drive 961. We got friends in the building. Who here?
Up then, my friend.
Who's there?
It's a Sunday evening, and I know you're just coming back from.
Oh God, oh God, oh God.
With your loved ones.
Trumpet, don't see my brother.
Happening. Good evening, give thanks.
You're on the other side of the board now?
It's not here, boy.
Good to have you
It feel a little bit different being on the other side of the board, but give thanks. And you know, I want to say Merry Christmas season greetings to all of TTR and all the management and staff and all the listeners. No. Respect and manners first of all.
But still moisturizing on the inside.
Respect and manners first of all. It's nice to be here.
Good to see you, Dan. You good?
Yeah, I good. Very blessed.
Swally?
She's great. She's great.
Man. All right, so Dan, we talking contributions.
Yes, we're talking contributions.
We're talking mass.
And we're here to deliver 2 contributions.
Right.
All right. Now, the first song is with myself and Pompey here, my neighbor from Picton.
Yeah.
I call him the Picton prodigy.
Eh?
Yeah, because in a studio he could play almost any instrument.
Right.
He produces, he mixes, he recorded vocals, he does everything.
Right.
But on top of that, he can sing. And not just a little bit. He could really, really sing. So
That's something for me, my brother. Pompey, introducing Pompey! Daddy, when he light on you, you have to shout.
Oh, yeah. I love all the girls, them.
Pompey already, what you getting?
Picton prodigy!
yes, see.
All right, my brother.
Yeah.
A lot of talent coming out from the
A
zone, boy.
lot of talent coming out from the zone, and with the
Batinski.
They were saying.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of talent, and with the song that we have together, Bumpa for So, it was actually written from a brother from St. Babs. Right, so and that's still in the zone too. That's still in Laventil. So you see what's going on.
I hear
know,
that.
I'm just grateful that I could bring these fellas to the fore because I met Pompey through him sending in music to a little thing that we had where we showcase young talent now, unknown talent.
Yes.
And when I heard the voice and realized, oh wait, he's from my area, boy, and how come I never?
Right.
Well, we made the connection, and that was it. And we started working together.
So, Pompey, obviously, this is not your first contribution.
This is my first contribution.
Is your first contribution?
Yeah.
Soca-wise, though?
Yeah, soca-wise. Yeah, this is my first contribution ever.
Yeah. But you used to do before, like you used to do a little dancehall, reggae kind of vibe.
Yeah, basically, I used to sing R&B, but I never recorded anything really.
Yeah,
So-
used to sing R&B.
Yeah, I just sing in the bathroom, and then bathroom singing. Yeah, so I decided to bring it on the forefront.
Yeah,
And
man.
understand, yeah.
Good
But-
vibes. And all the vibes so far, though?
Yeah, the vibe's nice, man.
It's been a nice feeling when you hear anything on the radio.
Yeah, well.
And from singing in the bathroom, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, God. First experience, boy. First experience, I'm telling you.
Yeah, of course.
Watch
No,
me.
for real.
Yo, enough artists will see me out the road and they'll be like, yo, let me tell you something, eh? You wouldn't believe how it feels when you hear your song for the first
very
time
first
playing
time.
on the
That's true.
airwaves.
That's
That's
true.
a serious thing, Dan.
That's very, very true.
We look at it, we slight it because...
we take it for granted because,
we in the business.
Exactly.
So, but when you think and you hear in your song, you're like, hey, boy, all the time I sing,
Yep.
That's me,
It's a great feeling, and it's an accomplishment as well. It feels like an accomplishment.
Yeah. All right, well, let me hear our first contribution.
Let's hear the first contribution.
Richard Trumpet, Pompey.
Bumpa for So.
Bumpa for So. This is the Matter Drive 961.
Trumpet.
I love how the girl love. I don't give it the girl love. I take it over. And if you're gonna breathe it, I'm going to hold this one. Jam she I want. I think I like it slow. Keep me wanting more. Jam into the flow. Wine on it. Push back, let my handle it down. Whining very low. Give me what I want. Hard on it. I tell you now, ooh yeah.
I want to wine and go down low.
Bumpa for So.
I want to wine and feel the flow, yeah.
Bumpa for So.
I want to wine until I'm free.
Bumpa for So. Yeah.
When the girl them start to push back, man start to attack. Stop waiting.
Trumpet all here. Trumpet for the mic all here. Follow left Richard Trumpet all here.
He's live on the Gotta Try with Pompey. Get up, Pompey, get up.
Give me the bumper. I wanna hold that structure and take it over. And if you think I'm gonna freeze it, I'm going to hold this one. I'm sure I want. I think I like it so. Keep me wanting more. Jam into the flow. Wine on it. Push back, let my handle it now. Whining very low. Give me what I want. I done it. I telling you, ooh, ooh, ooh.
I want to wine and go down low. I want to wine and do the flow, yeah.
Introducing.
I want to wine until I breathe.
Richard Trumpet.
Yeah. When the girl them start to push back, man start to attack. Stop waiting. Just hold on a girl and make she come back just like all you mating. You come here to enjoy yourself, so enjoy yourself. Forget all the waiting and who contemplating. You don't go on with the rating.
So, give me wanting more. Jam into the flow. Wine on it. Push back, let the handle it now. Whining very low. Give me what I want. I done it. I tell you, ooh yeah.
I want to wine and go down low.
Bumpa so.
I want to wine and do the flow, yeah.
Bumpa so.
I want to wine until I breathe.
Bumpa so. Hey.
Richard Trumpet Pompey. Live on the Matter Drive, you know what we do. That's contribution number one. That's contribution number one. Call in. Richard Trumpet to the mic.
Just want to say thank you to Hypro Productions,
Hypro is where?
Braxton,
yeah.
for doing the production on the track and believing in the track from jump.
I saw
You
Braxton on a pick the other day, you know.
Yeah.
He's chilling out and
yeah,
thing.
yeah, Braxton doing well,
Nice to
man.
see him. Nice to see him
yeah,
knocking
for real.
again.
For real.
Nice
For
to
real,
see him knocking
real.
again.
It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling
Yes,
to see my brother
boy.
doing this thing again, you know.
Yes,
Yeah,
I.
man. So that's track number one.
Uh-huh.
Track number two
Yes.
is a track that I did with Optimus Productions down in the South. Now, the whole idea behind this particular track is this is like a story from back in the Southern Edge Free Drinks Fridays days. There's an idea that I got long mena dong. Dong go long mena, right? All right, good. Yeah, it's something that I had in my head from something that I saw at the club with this lady who walked into the club. She looked kind of like real uptown, and she kind of, you know, like sometimes when you ain't fitting with the scenario, and she walked into the club and everybody was all eyes on her, all the fellas watching her a particular way and the ladies watching her a opposite way, you know, and watching and kind of like grudging and thing. And then
Is she now your significant other?
no, she is not.
Good Richard, boy.
I know. I
good
know you was
Richard,
going
boy.
to do that, boy. I just know you, boy. I just know you going to do that. But
That's
anyhow,
in the wrong way, man.
Hey.
You actually take it out.
But anyhow, right? The idea for the song came from that scenario. And when she started to move and thing, it's like all the vibes changed and everybody like, yeah, boy, she could real move. She was looking so that kind of way.
Right.
And I had the idea in my head. And then, well, to be honest, you know me from music way back. And I kind of stepped back a while.
Yeah.
And my vibes only really changed to step back into music after at a clan breeze, man. In a car wash for about 2 hours.
Right.
And he told me, basically what he told me was, Trumpet, you really have a talent, and if you really just allow that talent to wash away, God will be mad with you.
Yeah, because when we had an interview, when I was at your establishment, and
Establishment. Yeah,
right after, you kind of had things on your mind.
Right, yep.
And you kind of let it out on
Yes.
Facebook. Well,
That's
usually, you
true.
know,
Right,
the avenue.
right, yeah.
And I saw it, and I thought, wow, boy, Trumpet, you had a lot on your mind.
Yeah,
boy.
and I think sometimes you really just need to release that, because sometimes you're carrying that around with
It's
you.
too much tension to
And
carry
yeah,
around.
and that would weigh you down,
Yeah.
and that would take you away from your purpose in life.
Yeah, so would you say now you're at a really good place?
I am
and
at a
now-
place where I feel really, really good to express myself musically and to get all the things inside of me out.
Yeah.
And that's the place that I am at. And I really made that final decision after that conversation with Atta Clan. So Clanny, big up yourself anyways. Clanny was the man, he was the man who said trumpet.
But Shal, from doing some research,
oh,
I think N1's for Soca Monarch, you open for Garland?
Yes, Garland.
You all place fourth then, yeah.
Yes. Hey, you know history.
Well, when artists come in, I do my research and so on. So I can elaborate when the artist comes so I can banter.
Yeah.
So let me hear about that experience.
Oh, that experience was really different because even from the year before, when Garland had his very first full-length concert at Mobsto, I believe it was, on the west side, I was the one who actually opened up the show.
Yeah.
And from that experience with that band was really the thing that made me realize that this is a part of me.
So let me ask you a question. You was a part of the Asylum?
Yes, I was a part of
You know that? Yes, boy. Trumpet was there, boy. What's
the
Scan them, boy? And Benjai and them.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold
Open up the thing, dog.
Open up. Come to banter, boy.
The band at the time had 4 lead singers. It was myself, Bungie Garland, Mr. Shaq, and Collis Durante.
Seriously?
Yeah, we were the front line of the band. At that time, it's still at the front line thing.
Yeah, that time.
And we were the front line of the band together.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and we did that.
I bet you never know that.
Yeah.
No, didn't know.
And the whole
I know him and Galen had a relationship.
and
it was cool.
The whole crew used to move. Sometimes when we move in to go to a fetish, sometimes it's 55 of us because it's the band.
Yeah, it's Snuggle, Boggle, Snuggle.
It's Snuggle.
Boggle, Snuggle.
So,
all right, so Richard, why did you step back from music though? Why do you sound like you were disenfranchised for some reason?
Yes. No, with anything there are a lot of ups and downs. And it was a down period for me. It was really a down period for me, and it was.
But is it not a pride too much? Is it musically or just throughout your whole life that you just things that wouldn't go any way you would and you just pull back?
It more or less was musically.
Okay.
It was musically. I thought at the time that the effort that was going in, the reward wasn't really matching the effort.
Okay.
And it's not about monetary. It's not about a monetary thing. It's about getting the respect and the recognition that you really think you deserve. And at that time, I don't think it was happening. So that's the reason why I just decided to drop man, as long as say I just drop man and I decided, you know what? I will let God lead my path. And I guess now is the time. Oh Lord, you have a next question.
Come in there now.
Go ahead.
So don't ask anything.
No, he's brothers.
So just come and let's talk where you want to
Go ahead now.
The contribution with Tizzy. All that came about though. That was to me. That was one of your biggest tracks.
Yes,
ever.
it definitely was. What had happened was Tizzy and I were friends because with working with Daryl, when LA Crew, with Braxton, when LA Crew came here at Song Basin to do the album, I did all the background vocals.
Oh,
right. And that's how the friendship started. And then one day she just sent me the song and say, hey, check this out now, tell me if you want to do something with it. And I took the song, I went down to Ibo because he produced the song, I got all the parts and broke it down, and me and Giandre put it back together, and I added my vocals. And
that was a great track actually.
Thank you.
A lot of airplay.
I really appreciate it.
I wouldn't ask you how much got gay, but that is none of this.
All right, guys.
Don't answer that.
Let's hear the next contribution now. Ding dong, let's go.
Up Thomas. Girl bubble for the zip, girl. Girl wine, just wine for the tip, girl. You step out to have a good time, but they want to watch and grudge and bad mind, but you pay them no mind, girl. You just roll up your spine, girl. When you wine, all eyes on you. You got the glue, them can do what you do, girl. You pay them no mind, girl. You just roll up your spine, girl. Just get them. Bubble and a bubble and a bubble and dip and go down and bubble and.
Get up.
You know what amazing? And that Sunday just get on slow, but then he's singing record, boy. What you doing, me, boy? Why you singing wine to the ground, boy?
Bubble and the tip, girl. Bubble and a wiggle and a wine and a roll, girl. You step out to have a good time, but them want to watch and grudge and bad mind, but no pay them no mind, girl. You just roll up your spine, girl. When you wine, all eyes on you. You got the glue, them can do what you do, girl. No pay them no mind, girl. You just roll up your spine, girl. Just get them. Bubble and a bubble and a bubble and dip and go down and bubble and wine and come up and bubble and a wiggle and a wine and a roll, girl. Bubble, bubble on the thing, girl. Dip and go down and bubble and wine and come up and bubble and wiggle and a wine and a roll, girl. The way you wine and roll your spine, baby girl, that wine and murder.
Richard Trumpet.
The way you wine and roll your spine, baby girl, that wine and murder. You no boring, girl. You no boring, girl. You just scoring, girl, and you're scoring, girl. You no boring, girl. You no boring, girl. You just scoring, girl, and you're scoring, girl. Cent by cent, 10 cent dollar. You got the wine, girl, and make the boy holla. Like David Brother say, draw for the hammer. I will beat up on all the bass and the tenor. Ignite fire and raise temperature. Dash with Rihanna, you don't want no umbrella. You got the wine for the cold, cold weather. You got the wine for the cold, cold weather. Get them! Bubble and a bubble and a bubble and dip and go down and bubble and wine and come up and bubble and a wiggle and a wine and a roll, girl. Bubble, bubble on the thing, girl. Dip and go down and bubble and wine and come up and bubble and a wiggle and a wine and a roll, girl. The way you wine and roll your spine, baby girl, that wine and murder. The way you wine and roll your spine, baby girl, that wine and murder. Bubble and a bubble and a bubble and dip and go down and bubble and.
Shall we do it? Shall we doing, man?
Oh, bubble, no, sorry.
Shall we doing, man?
No, I'm watching the wrong thing. Sorry.
I'm the Steve Harvey. Nah, I wasn't taking that. Reach up when we started that come to the come.
Don't come now. Let me talk
I
to you
wasn't
now.
taking that.
It's called Bubble.
Bubble.
Yeah, it's called Bubble. Big up.
Steve, ready, Steve.
Big up Optimus in the Southland, my brother. Thank you for everything. Thank you for once again believing in me. Also gotta say good afternoon to Adana. That's my publicist.
What Adana, big bottom Adana?
Daddy, what is wrong with
I'm trying to buffer yourself a little bit now, boy. You move from the mic now.
Don't pull back now. Pull back.
You know, Adana, we're really saying a prayer for Granny, so we hope that she pulls through, you know. And thanks to my family, my friends, all my supporters, everybody who behind me. Thank you so much for all the love and support for the two tracks.
So if they want to contact Richard Trumpet, how can they do it?
You can link with me online on Instagram, Richard Trumpet 14, on Twitter, Richard Trumpet, Facebook, Richard Trumpet. If you want to link with Pompey,
accepted the mic.
Elton Pompey on everything. Just type in Elton Pompey. You can Google it or not.
You say you can Google it or not.
You're big out there. You're big out the World Wide Web. You're big out there, my brother.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you once again for having us. We really appreciate it.
Man,
Yeah, man.
Chumpy, man.
Good.
Always a pleasure.
Pompey ain't gonna lie us. Your vocals, dog. You're on point, my
Thanks.
brother. Sing it, yeah, singing.
That's Pompey and Richard Trumpet passing through on the Matter Drive 961.